All right. Hi, guys. Welcome to our February, I can't believe it's March already, recognition. So I hope everyone's having a good month so far. I can't believe also, I was thinking about this, like it's been a year since COVID started. Isn't that crazy? Oh my gosh. And I see that Peterborough has some new rules being put in place. Oh gosh. Anyways, um, trying to just focus on the good, right? I don't know. That's all we can do these days. But okay, so we'll just get right into recognition. And then after recognition, I just wanted to kind of go over, I have a couple notes here of some things that Arbonne has extended and just a little bit, I'm going to tell you guys a little bit about like what's going on with the website. Not that I know like any more than you guys, but just the email that we all received from JD, Jean-David. I'll go over that just very briefly and just kind of because everyone was really excited about that, but as we all know that there can be glitches and things. They want it to run as smoothly as possible, and there were some things that were keeping that from happening. So I think what they're doing is really smart because it's going to cause a lot less pain in the long run. But yeah, so I'm going to share my screen and we'll pull up the recognition and we'll just get started here. So new consultant last month that joined is Jill Smith, and Jill was sponsored by Adele. So welcome to Jill. Okay, so 1,000 DM qualification. So Gina Schneck, I don't know if I'm saying that right, but I'm so sorry. In this, she's on Stella's team. Sorry, I'm having like a hard time speaking tonight. Okay, so the next recognition that I want to talk to everyone about is the Achiever Award. So most of you guys know what these are. It's the District Manager Achiever Award, and it's the Business Builder Achiever Award. So the Business Builder Achiever Award is if you have 5 new 150s direct to you. So District Manager Achiever is Stella Madden, Adele Smith, and Adele's is the bonus booster. So what that means is because Adele's in her first month as a district manager, she gets $360 cash bonus on her paycheck. So that's insane and awesome. And congratulations, Adele. That's amazing for you. And then I bonus my district as well. And I also just want to mention too, like, I'm not trying to make myself like, ooh, good for you, but like I want you guys to understand that for me to bonus my district, I pretty much bonus my district on my own. And for me to do that this month is a pretty big deal because I promoted out 4 district managers in January. So all the people I promoted out in January actually didn't count towards my district bonus this month. So the fact that I did that on my own, like I'm telling you guys this because I want you guys to know that I'm working just as hard as you guys. Okay. And if you can bonus your district every single month, like I think I've bonused my district for about a year and a half every month. I've not missed. And when you can do that, it means that you're growing your business. So it's really important to do those things. And then the Business Builder Award, of course, there's no surprises here because all of these people also bonus their district. So Adele and Stella and myself. So congrats, guys. So top district, this was almost a tiebreaker, but Adele, you beat me by like, I don't know what it was, 200 QV, but congratulations. You had a really fantastic month and super proud of you. And top PQV was Adele. We're not really supposed to mention any numbers on here. We used to be able to, but just for compliance, we're not really supposed to do that anymore, but you had a really awesome month. We'll just leave it at that. Okay, and then top personal sponsoring. So Adele had 13 new 150s. Stella, or no, maybe it wasn't all 150s. No, it wasn't all 150. I don't think it was. Stella Madden had 5 and I had 6. So okay, so I'm going to let anyone, if they would like, to do any special shout outs, if anyone has anyone, or if anyone saw someone's Instagram or like saw someone do something that was really good, or this is your time to just blurt it out.
Tess's Fizz Reel made me laugh so hard. I watched it like 25 times. It was so funny. I loved it.
Thank you. I was laughing so hard when I made that. I was also gonna shout out Adele actually, just for like starting her business on fire. Like she's doing amazing right off the start.
Yes, Adele. Oh my God, coming in hot. That is so awesome.
Oh, thanks, guys.
This just goes to show you guys, like, it this can that you everyone can be doing this, right? It's no one's more special than anyone else. Like, it's all just your mindset. And it's like literally like stopping with the excuses, getting like real clear with your why. Like, why are you freaking doing this? Why are you doing this? And like, if it doesn't make you emotional, then your why isn't big enough. And I know that sounds so ridiculous, but like, if you're just sitting here being like, well, I don't know, like, you're just not gonna go anywhere, because you need to have something that, like, at the end of the day, like, if you had a sick child or your partner left you and you were left with like, I need to freaking I know those are really, really, I hope that never happens to anyone, but like, it's real shit, you guys. Like, it's real things that could really happen. So like, build before, right? We build before, because then if something like that does happen, then you've got your plan B in your back pocket. Or if your job gets taken away from you, like for me, if someone was to tell me tomorrow my government job disappears, or like they took it away or whatever, I would not, I mean, I would be unhappy about that, but I wouldn't be fretting, because I've built something alongside. And it's so important. Like, you hear all the time, Forbes, like, John Maxwell, like all these like multi-billionaires, they're always talking about like having multiple streams of income. It's so, so important. So anyways, build your why, get clear on it. And then, like, honestly, the other thing I wanted to mention really quickly was, one of my notes is like, have a good, great, and awesome goal. And if your goals aren't written down everywhere, like if you don't actually sit down and write out your goals for the beginning of the month and then post them on sticky notes if you want, like get those markers you can write on your mirror and write out like your goal, or write out like an affirmation that like helps you towards your goal. And you want to have the good, great, and awesome goals, because if you hit your good goal, then you're going to go to your great goal. And then if you hit your great goal, you're going to go to your awesome goal. And if you don't hit your awesome goal, that's okay. But like, if you don't have any goals and they're not written down, it's like a dream. You just have a pipe dream. You have to put your goals on paper, and then you need to figure out how the hell you're going to get there. So you need to break it down. How many parties do I want to have? How many reach outs am I going to do? And if you're not doing any of those things, your business just isn't going to grow, period. So it's that simple. And I don't mean to be like harsh with anyone, but that's just the reality. You do more, your business is going to grow. And it might not show up tomorrow, but it is going to show up. I promise you. And there was days and moments where I wanted to quit so many freaking times, but then I got up the next day, listened to a podcast, and was like, Jenna, do the thing. Just keep doing the thing. And I kept doing the thing. Brittany Kelly kept doing the thing. Like we just keep doing the thing, and then all of a sudden you're halfway region, like, so you gotta keep sticking with it. Okay, now on to the extension of many things. So free signups have been extended, okay, which is great. So if there was someone that was like on the fence last month, now you can be like, oh, great news. Okay. The Age Well water bottle is still up for grabs, which is exciting. So if you had one Age Well last month and you sell another one, then you will earn the water bottle. So it's a really pretty water bottle. And I don't really know, like at this point, they're obviously ordering a whole bunch more water bottles. So I don't know, like if you sold like 4, maybe they'll send 2. I don't really know at this point. But just reach out to some people. And our Age Well is so incredible. Like, you guys know our skincare is amazing. So just lead with that confidence when you're asking people to try out the Age Well line, because it's and then also the 90-day money back guarantee is pretty amazing. Okay, so something new, and this is going to be forever now, but they've introduced it this month instead of next month. When the website changes or whatever, they wanted to get this out the door like sooner. So the Build for More. So the Build for More was something that was, we had it back in August, I believe. And Arbonne's really smart with everything they do, you guys. I'm just going to mention this to you guys, because like I like participate in VP calls with our CEO, and he talks about why they do certain things like this. And they obviously, like, this Arbonne is like a multi-million dollar company. So they have like statistics and an analysis, and they go month after month after month, and they go, okay, we did build for more. How did that work? What did that do? What was our numbers? What did it? And they're basing it off of that. And they found that it was very successful, and that it's like, they're always ahead of the game. They're always doing things that are building this business bigger and bigger. So what you can see here, when ICs order 400 QV, you get 50% off your SRP. Okay, so that's awesome. And then same with PCs. If they order 480 SRP, they get free shipping and 40% off the SRP. So we really want to encourage people to take advantage of that build for more. Now, what might start happening here is that your PCs will start to order fewer, like in between, fewer, like, do you know what I mean? Like, so if they do the build for more, they might not need any products for a couple more months, but at least you're getting that like solid order from your PCs. Okay, and these are just showing the booster awards. So Adele will earn this if Adele maintains with 2,500 QV this month, you'll get the Age Well set and this water bottle. And then if you're a new district manager, within 6 months of you promoting to district manager, anybody, if you bonus your district within those however many times, 6 times or once or twice, you get the extra 360. Okay, so it's a bonus booster for 6 months after you've promoted to district. And you can do it every single month, or you can do it 1 or 2 or 3, doesn't matter. So if Adele bonuses her district this month, she will get the extra 360. If she does it next month and the next month and the next month and next month, she'll get 360, which is awesome. And then once you're out of that 6-month span of time, then it's the 240 back. It goes back to the 240. So my bonus is 240 because I'm obviously not a new district manager. Okay, I think that was all I have to share. Okay, and then what else did I want to say here? Yeah, so April 6th is when the new website's going to come out. We hope. And so, oh, I know what I want to say. If you haven't called in to Arbonne with your SIN, with your social insurance number, the reason why they're asking for that, some people are like, my SIN, oh my God, like, why do they want that? It's because they're going to start sending us T4s. And it's honestly, it's like a regular business. Like we all work and we have our SINs somewhere where, like, the government, for me, they send me my T4. So Arbonne's going to start sending T4s next year. And so that's why they need that. So yeah. What else? I think that's pretty much it.
Jenna, do you happen to know, are we going to now get taxed on our commission, or is that still going to be like our responsibility?
I don't think we are. They're just going to be able to provide you with like
the income total.
Yeah, I think that's how I understood it. Okay. But yeah, for
kind of like being a server, whereas you have to obviously write off 10% of your earnings anyway.
I've never been a server, so I don't know. Like, how does that work?
Yeah, same thing. So basically, you get taxed on your receipts, or on your checks, but you're supposed to technically write off 10% of your total tips. So.
Okay. So yeah, basically, like, if you're making like a certain amount of money with Arbonne and above, then you have to claim that, right? For the first 2 years that I worked my Arbonne business, I didn't claim Arbonne. But I was making like, I don't know, like 3,000, 4,000, let's just say that's what I made, whatever, in the first year I did Arbonne. I didn't claim it. And like, it's fine, right? But once you start making over a certain amount, then like CRA could be like, hey, what is this? So you just don't want to get like obviously audited and then not be able to like prove all your receipts and everything like that. But yeah, but if you do want to keep track of all your receipts, like if you're like, hey, I'm working my business, I'm going to start making good money, keep your gas receipts, keep your, like, you can claim part of your home as your home office. And then for me, what I do now is I have a savings account like within my bank, and it's called Arbonne Taxes. And every time I get my Arbonne paycheck, I take 33% off of my Arbonne paycheck, and it goes right into that savings account. And then every 3 months, I pay CRA a lump sum of money. So then at the end of the year, this is what I'm doing going forward based on my experience this year. So going forward, I won't have this massive lump sum to pay at the end of the year. I'll have paid it off as the year progressed. So that's just how you can do it when you start making like more money with everyone. So yeah. Okay. And then I was just gonna, did someone say something? I thought I heard an echo. Okay. I was also just gonna mention too, like PG is so, so important. We all know that, right? Like keeping your mind like in the game, and like not just in the game, but like about life, right? Like there's so many things happening in our lives right now, like the pandemic, and like some people aren't able to work like their full-time job, or just being home with kids that are like cranky and crying, and they're like you're just trying to be grateful, but then you're like, oh my god. And it's just, there's so much. So I just want to make sure everyone's really taking the time to like listen to something, like even if you don't have time to read, like while you're like, I don't know, getting ready in the morning, or if you take your kid for a walk or
Jenna,
something.
we can't hear you. Well, I can't hear you at least.
Neither can I. I was trying to decide whether I saw people's faces go sideways or
You
if-
and Tess both reached for your computers, and I was like, okay, it's not just me.